It's got a little ad for other geometry titles, as well as some other Christmas albums released by Columbia Records. So yep, and unfortunately the hub is a little broken, unfortunately, but thankfully the CD is still in good shape, so that's what matters most. And good thing is the CD still sits in the hub, so yeah, so that's good. I don't have to worry about it possibly coming loose or anything like that. Alright. I do have another Beach Boys Christmas CD in my collection, which is called Merry Christmas from the Beach Boys. But the main reason I got this one is because it has some pretty interesting bonus tracks on it. It's got Little Saint Nick single version, The Lord's Prayer, and then it actually has alternate takes of Little Saint Nick and Auld Lang Syne. So yeah, this CD actually has 3 different versions of the song Little Saint Nick. It's got I'm assuming it's got the original album version, I'm assuming. It has the single version, whatever that means, and then it has the alternate take version. So yeah, I'll have to see if this has all the same stuff that's on my other Beach Boys Christmas CD I have. But yeah. And this one does come on a clear disc. And yep, it's got a little ad for other Beach Boys cassettes and compact discs available from Capitol Records. So yep. Yep, I found another 20th Century Masters Christmas Collection CD for my collection. So yep, and this one's still factory sealed, so I will open this up later after I finish recording this video. That's it for the Christmas CDs I got this week. Now on to some other CDs that I got this week. It's got the track listing. Bunch of copyright info and credit info and stuff like that. And of course it has the lyrics to all the songs that are on this CD. And it also has this notice in it. Anyone disturbed by the severe beating segments on this album should be informed that those who received the beatings were beaten not because they were teachers or public servants, but due to the fact that they were mass murderers and or necrophiliacs, especially the Spanish teacher. Signed, A.S. for Adam Sandler. That's good stuff. That's funny. So yeah. Alright. This one looked interesting to me. And on the back of the booklet it has the track listing. And here's the inside artwork, which is basically the same picture that's on the front cover, just in a grayscale as opposed to this sort of like weird greenish tint. So, yep. And out of curiosity, I did put this one in my CD player, and unfortunately, this copy does not have Endless Nameless on it, unfortunately. Oh well. Still cool to have. And yeah, I might still try to find the copy that has Endless Nameless on it at some point, but I don't know yet. Alright, continuing on. Whoa. Getting blown out there. And there's nothing on the inside, just plain gray, unfortunately. But yeah. Alright. It's got the Rhino logo on the inside of the case right there. It's got this little ad thing for other Ray Charles releases released by Rhino Records. And here's the inside artwork, which again has the Rhino logo on it. As some of you might know, I did just recently get Elton John's Greatest Hits Volume 2 on CD as well. And now I also have Greatest Hits Volume 1. So yep, so now I have both Volume 1 and Volume 2 of Elton John's Greatest Hits. Hang on a second. It's gotta itch a little bit. Okay. There we go. Once again, this one comes on a clear disc. If I can get this out, there we go. This is basically a compilation of greatest hits from 3 of Aerosmith's albums, which are Get a Grip, Pump, and Permanent Vacation. So yep, I do also have the VHS tape version of this, which was called Aerosmith Big Ones That You Can Watch, which has the music videos to all these songs. And this one, the booklet kind of folds open. Yep. Has all the song lyrics on this side. And then yep. Of course, it mentions things about the 3 albums that this CD was compiled from, which again is Permanent Vacation, Get a Grip, and Pump. It also has Deuces Are Wild, which was featured on the album The Beavis and Butthead Experience. Alright, and give me a second, I'll just fold this booklet back up. There we go. Yep. This is Volume 1 of Queen Greatest Hits. I do also have Queen Greatest Hits Volume 2, which was actually called, which in the US was actually released as Classic Queen. See, like I said, I do have the Classic Queen album, which is essentially the US release of Queen Greatest Hits 2. And now I finally have Queen Greatest Hits Volume 1 as well in my collection. Excuse me. So yeah, very cool to now have Volume 1 and Volume 2 of Queen's Greatest Hits. Yep, it's from Hollywood Records. So, yep, and I do know there's also a VHS tape version of this as well, which I'm hoping to get at some point. Alright, and the next two CDs I got are both, now that's what I call music CDs. And yes, I did finally get some more Now CDs for my collection. And comes with this little insert thingy. And here's the booklet, which I'll scroll through, of course. Oh, crap. Yep, and on the back it's got an ad for Now That's What I Call Music Volumes 1 through 11, plus the first Now That's What I Call Christmas CD. So yep, and here's the inside artwork, which is basically the same thing as the front cover, just without the info on the top and bottom. So yep, and okay. Alright, here's the other Now CD that I got this week. And this is one of the newer ones, so it comes with the Now What's Next bonus tracks, which they started adding to the Now CDs in 2010. This one's from 2011. So, yep. So, yep. And on the back, it's got ads for, it advertises, Now It's What I Call Christmas Volume 4, which I do have, of course. Now It's What I Call Music number 39, which I hope to get at some point. Now It's What I Call Music number 40, the special 2 CD deluxe edition. And Now It's What I Call Country Volume 4. So, yep, and here's the inside of the case, which it advertises Now It's What I Call Music number 41 and Now It's What I Call Romance, which were both released on February 7th, 2012. Alright. Alright. Alright, I'm just going to do the rest of this video standing up, so yeah. Alright, so the last 4, technically 5 CDs I got for this update are all soundtracks. First one's a compilation soundtrack. Yep, this is a Blockbuster Video exclusive. This was a Blockbuster Video exclusive CD. This is from 1993, so it's got a bunch of songs from a bunch of movies that were released around that time, such as The Bodyguard, The Crying Game, What's Love Got to Do with It, Benny and June, Sleepless in Seattle, Made in America, Indecent Proposal, Boomerang, and Pure Country. Yep, and you can tell this was sold exclusively at Blockbuster just by the fact that there's no UPC on here or anything. So yeah. Here. And it says great songs from the year's hottest movies. Hollywood Soundtracks is a collection of memorable songs as performed by the original artists. Alright. And the last three are actual movie soundtracks. This will be a great soundtrack to play during October, which is coming up pretty soon. Once again, this one comes on another clear disc. Interestingly enough, this was originally released on CD in the 80s by Columbia Records as a 2-disc set. But this is the 1995 re-release by Polygram Records, where it was condensed onto one CD. And the track, interestingly enough, the track listing on the single disc version is the exact same thing as the 2-disc version. It's just that they just originally released it on 2 discs, and then they eventually condensed it all onto one CD, which kind of makes you wonder why this was ever originally released as a 2 CD set, when there was clearly enough songs to fit onto one CD. So yeah, not sure why they originally split it up in 2 discs originally. That's kind of weird, but still pretty cool. So yeah, and I do own this movie on VHS. I actually own both the R-rated version and the PG-rated version of this movie on VHS. So very cool to now have the soundtrack as well. And this one comes on another clear disc. Here's the track listing. Some cool pictures. And basically a bunch of info on the soundtrack and the movie itself. It even has pictures of some of the artists that appear on this soundtrack. And some pretty cool artwork on the inside as well. Alright. And alright. And the last soundtrack that I got is actually a 2-disc set. And this is a really cool soundtrack with a lot of really good music on it. I do own the actual movie Forrest Gump on VHS as well as the extremely rare behind-the-scenes VHS called Through the Eyes of Forrest Gump. And, of course, as we all know, this movie is a classic, and the soundtrack is pretty fantastic because there's a lot of good music on here. As it says on the front, 32 American classics on 2 CDs. And yeah, as you see, there's a lot of good, lot of classic American artists on these 2 discs. A lot of good music. Even has, of course, the actual Forrest Gump suite done by Alan Silvestri. So yeah, this is a really cool double disc soundtrack with just tons of classic American songs on it. So yeah, definitely had to get this soundtrack from my soundtrack collection. Just because of how many good artists are on here. So yeah. And here's disc 1. I'll just show you the booklet in a second. Oh, come on. And here's disc 2. So yep, and it's got a little message thing from Robert Zemeckis and Eric Roth talking about the actual movie and the music for the soundtrack. Very cool. Alright, so alright, So that's it for the CDs that I got this week. I do have another part to this update video for you guys. I do also have some... there will be a second part to this update where I will show you guys some VHS tapes that I got this week along with 2 pretty cool books. But I'm gonna probably wait till tomorrow to film that specific part of the update. So yeah, I hope you guys at least enjoyed this first part, and stay tuned for the second part where we'll take a look at some VHS tapes and a couple books. So, alright, see you guys in part 2 of this update. Peace.